So a unit vector is a vector whose length is 1 unit. And so I, J, and K, and whatever space you're in, those vectors are unit vectors. Vector I, I'll put it in 3 space, which is 1, 0, 0. And vector J, here I'll write this is a unit vector. Because if I did the magnitude, the square root of 1 squared plus 0 squared plus 0 squared, that's going to be 1. In fact, the way it was defined, it's the length of 1 unit. So I'll say so is vector J, which is 0, 1, 0, and vector K, which is 0, 0, 1. Well, suppose I want a unit vector that's in a different direction. So here's the example. Suppose we have vector V, which is 3, 5, negative 2. And I just made those numbers up, so I don't know if it works out nice or not. But here's vector V, and we want to find a unit vector. I guess it would be the unit vector that is in the same direction of V. Well, we have a little formula for this, and sometimes we might use U for unit vector, and it's this. The unit vector that's in the same direction of this vector V would be vector V divided by the magnitude of V. And I'm thinking in my head, I think sometimes they might do a little U sub V. I have to double check that. U sub V. Unit vector in the same direction of V. So we have to find the magnitude of V. Let's do that. And whether you use the double bars or the single bars. So the magnitude of V would be the square root of 3 squared plus 5 squared plus negative 2 squared. That's going to be 9 plus 25 plus 4. So the square root of 9 plus 25 plus 4. So that's going to be the square root of 38. So my unit vector that's in the same direction of V would be, I'll just write it in this space here, vector 3, 5, negative 2 divided by the square root of 38. And there it is. I could take that square root of 38 and that's a scalar. I'm multiplying by 1 over the square root of 38. So I can multiply it in to each component. So here is a unit vector that is in the same direction of V. This is a pretty common question. I know it's in WebAssign. What if it said a vector of length 2 in the same direction of V? You find a unit vector and then you multiply that by 2. We'll do some more of that tomorrow.